Badass Women and Those in Training. Hey there, join me, your host, Vickie Nevins, a lifelong badass, as we explore conversations with unique, interesting, and extraordinarily fierce women who found squeezing lemons and sporting rose-colored glasses as a way to survive, overcome, and thrive through all of life's challenges. Badass Women and Those in Training. May we know them, may we be them, may we raise them. Are you a badass or are you in training? Tune in and let's talk. We go now. Oh, buckle up, Buttercup. Take number 1,299,777. Not really, but I have been on this journey to release this podcast far too long. So, whoop, whoop, here I go. Launching this episode today comes as a result of overcoming numerous life-altering events. Yet I've never given up. I continue to conquer milestone after milestone, and it has taken me years to get here. Still, I consider myself a lifelong badass who's gracefully confronted a multitude of trials, hurdles, and life's lemons head-on for 66 colorful years. I feel like I live life full-on, and I love the aging process. I consider it a gift. My recent story includes battling COVID several times, a life-altering stroke, relearning the basics of life, walking, talking, rebuilding my entire left side, and surviving melanoma cancer surgery a year ago this month. But my story extends far beyond these moments. And I'm excited to share this journey with all of you courageous women and those who aspire to be. So, on with the unveiling of Badass Women and Those in Training. Not that kind of training. Not today, anyway. But we do have a feisty, fierce kickboxing realtor in an upcoming episode, so stay tuned for that. Here we are, episode 1. Woo-hoo! Whoop-whoop! It's the maiden voyage. The inaugural episode, first feature, intro, the unveiling, Badass Women and Those in Training, a journey with Vickie Nevins. Badass Women and Those in Training is about conversations with unique, interesting, and extraordinarily fierce women who found squeezing lemons and sporting rose-colored glasses as a way to survive and thrive. Badass Women and Those in Training. May we know them, may we be them, and may we raise them. May we raise them. Hosted by me, Vickie Nevins, an original lifelong badass. Today, in episode 1, I'm going to touch briefly on who I am and how I arrived here today, a brief glimpse of my journey, and the motivations that led me to the inception of this podcast. The scary, physical, life-changing opportunities that I faced most recently since 2020, and how I continue to overcome. Because there isn't any other option. There is not any other option. Let me say that a little louder. Because there's no other option. You have to keep putting one foot in front of the other. What's it like to bounce back? Bounce back from life-altering and near-death experiences and all those other life's lemons thrown our way. Today, I'll be reading from my notes. Since I'm not actually interviewing anybody, this will help me keep my brain on point. So let's start with who I am. I'm Vickie Nevins. I'm a very determined woman, wife, mom, and a loyal friend. A podcast producer, a host, and a business consultant. A digital designer and a bridge between people, places, and opportunities. I'm a woman who hopes that SQUEEZIN lemons and sporting the rose-colored glasses encourages you to embrace a modern-day Pollyanna spirit as your norm. Like in the 1960s movie starring Haley Mills called Pollyanna, where a young girl and her joyous outlook on life turns an entire town around. Like Pollyanna, I believe we can make a difference. One connection, one episode at a time. A little Pollyanna-esque there. But that's me. That's who I am. For me, moving forward since 2020 includes overcoming physical, mental, and emotional repercussions of enduring and recovering from multiple bouts of COVID, a life-altering stroke, and cancer surgery. I am a badass. And I was before COVID, before a stroke, and before cancer surgery. My background has been fun and full of unusual adventures. I am in training, and always will be because I am a lifelong learner. But specifically, I will touch on recent physical limits, just since I spoke about those specifically, for instance, like breathing and speaking at the same time, automatically. I'm not there yet. I have to remind myself to breathe. Yep, that's a big one. Check. I'm in training. Talking clearly for any length of time with what feels like a huge cotton ball in my mouth. Yet I am excited to take my speaking to a whole new level of breathing and speaking with clarity and being able to couple that with my fun-filled humor. Yep, check. I'm in training there too. Random brain disconnects. Searching to find that appropriate word to describe or identify something. Then controlling my frustration as I try to find that word. Check. In training. Who can relate to that? Having casual conversations without repeating myself. That's why I'm reading much of this episode today, to keep me moving quickly and on point. Check. In training. My permanent frown, mean mug, my resting bitch face. The inability to quit frowning or scrunching my face. In training. In training. My new gruff, gravelly voice, where I sound pissed off, or so I've been told, when I'm not. So I've been told. Check. In training. I have so many other examples of in training experiences. For example, downsizing our family of 5, transitioning from a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,000 plus square foot home to living full-time with my husband and traveling in an RV. That's a process. Didn't happen overnight. Empty nesting from 3 kids to 3 adults. Exciting milestones for all of us. Are we there yet? Business, the daily trials and tribulations of building a business. Wow. Plus converting my stationary business visions to one that travels and extends beyond the boundaries of traditional models. Try that one on for size. Plus things like the little daily accomplishments. I'm sure you can relate to this. Remembering to brush my teeth before I put on my lipstick. Styling my hair before I put on my outfit of the day. Making sure the Lysol is not next to the hairspray. But gee, I think my hair still looks okay, right? That's enough for now. My diverse experience as a life coach, an entrepreneurial coach, a motivational speaker, and an event coordinator, and the many other hats that I love to wear. Well, let's just say all of who I am and what I do blend seamlessly and has brought me to this journey, a journey of sharing beyond life's lemons. The good, the bad, the indifferent. I'll save you from listing my resume and portfolio. Say thank you. More about those experiences in future episodes. Join me as I keep moving forward with the tenacious determination to overcome my physical limits. So, here's the scoop, the skinny, the info, the 411, the deets. I want to personally invite you into this electrifying community. Buckle up, because we're about to unleash a whirlwind of everyday women coming together for female empowerment and inspiration. Every episode is guaranteed to be different. We're featuring incredible women that I have personally known for years. Women who I've built an online connection with and became friends with, and I'm getting to meet them in person because of this journey and adventure. 3, the unexpected encounters with remarkable women that I meet along the way. How cool is that? Join me as we shine light on, celebrate, and encourage some of the coolest ladies we all know, love, and aspire to be. We all have those ladies in our lives, right? The badasses. Those ladies. Intrigued? Curious? The women who not only talk the talk, but walk the walk. Are you ready for real, relatable conversations with badass women? You know, the ordinary women who make things happen, women who face hardships, women who found their solutions, women who show up every day, every single day for you and your community. Women who embrace opportunities and have figured out how to harvest those limits. Women who found their passion, have vision, and are pursuing their dreams. Those ladies. Women who share their journey beyond the life's lemons. Those are the ladies I love. For me, I love making things happen, creating opportunities, and connecting with like-minded women. That's my journey and my vision. Years ago, before COVID, before a stroke, and before cancer, I found creating and hosting women's empowerment conferences is where I come alive. I am in my element leading these conferences. You may have noticed that in my highlight intro reel. I have created events as the founder of the Chamber of Women Entrepreneurs, the business and women empowerment community, and the Badass Women and Those in Training, the community for women, because not all badass women are in business. Both of these communities focus on fun, fearless, and feisty females and those in the making. Women who will have the opportunity to learn, grow, and connect with other like-minded badasses in a variety of upcoming events, including workshops and conferences throughout the United States, both in person and online. This vision of me out of bed every single day, all day long, together to empower women to empower others. Together, we can change our world. Yep, still a little Pollyanna-esque if you ask me, but that's me. And your support means the world to me as I keep leaning into this vision. Let's talk about our episodes. I am dedicated to providing you, our listeners, an opportunity to join the celebration of achievements and to champion these women who are paving the way for our acceptance. Women who share their success or are also in the pursuit of work-life balance, embracing life with integrity and grace, staying authentic, original, and true to oneself. Those are big, big endeavors. You will have 3 options. 1, episodes that are less than 30 minutes in length. 2, bite-sized episodes that are approximately 15 minutes. How exciting is that? Snippet clips of trending topics. Episodes are mini sound bites that are only 1 to 5 minutes in length. Why? Because this provides you an opportunity for a quick pick-me-up during your busy day. An inspirational boost during your coffee break, maybe. Definitely a power-packed infusion of motivation, because we've got you covered. We're shining the spotlight on the ordinary, fearless females like the true unsung trailblazers that they are. So join me in my studio, my mobile studio in the corner of my dinette, a 30-foot motorhome that's blazing a trail across the United States, meeting as many badass women as possible along the way. Or maybe from one of the captain's chairs up front, offering you the best view of the day, especially if we're on the beach. These episodes specifically are designed for you, your family, your business, or your community. I'm creating these episodes with my soulmate, Randy, my life partner, my husband of nearly 46 years. He's the father of my 3 beautiful, smart, wonderful, productive adult children. He's always been my biggest supporter, chauffeur, handyman, mechanic, technical support, co-web developer, and fixer of all things, and so much more. We definitely are traveling, fun-loving, adventurous souls. Sound exciting? A bit surreal? Right? But that's exactly what I've been doing for years. And for the first time, I will be sharing these conversations with you. How fun. I am so excited. This podcast is a passion project for me. Yeah, I'm a lifelong badass, but it's not about me, and it isn't just for me. It's because of my belief that sharing stories can change lives. Badass Women and Those in Training is focused on helping women help each other. Let's talk about these badass women because life is hard, life is short, and life is always going to be hectic. But life is brimming with endless possibilities, and we only get one shot at it. So squeeze it for all it's worth. So here's my question to you. Are you? Are you a badass? Or are you in training? Say what? Which is it? You must tune in to find out, and you must continue to join us on this journey of badass women and those in training. Get to know them, empower others to be them, rise to raise the next generation of badass women. As I conclude, I sincerely hope that you find our conversations authentic, heartfelt, candid, and relatable, wanting more. Your support is the heart of my journey, and it means the world to me. And knowing that you're rooting for me and all the unsung, feisty females striving to be seen is priceless. Together, we, as badass women, will make a difference, one badass at a time. I know we can. Cue in Pollyanna. Can I count on you? Thank you for joining me today for this unveiling of the badass women and those in training, a journey with Vickie Nevins. So until next time, keep in mind, life is an adventure worth living to the fullest. Squeeze in lemons and sport in rose-colored glasses with gusto, and remember, you are a badass. Or at least you're one in the making. Bye now. Thanks for joining me for a little fun on Badass Women and Those in Training podcast. Squeeze in lemons and sport in rose-colored glasses on all kinds of topics for you, my fabulous, fearless friends. That's it for today. So until our next conversation, this is Vickie Nevins, your host of Badass Women and Those in Training, making a difference one episode at a time. It's real conversations with extraordinarily fierce women. May we know them, may we be them, and may we raise them. Bye now.